Mr. Bragg was once pulled over for running a red light by the police, and he wasn't even in a car. Mr. Blanchard won't stop talking about the prequels despite a court order to do so. Please welcome Matt Bragg and Andy Blanchard. Mr. Heyman likes to go to construction sites and leave locks of his hair in unfinished houses, and Miss Main is actually not British and is taking the accent as a joke. Please welcome Joel Heyman and Ellie Main. I'm your host, Jon Risinger. Welcome to hell.
No.
Hello. Welcome on the spot, the official Rooster Teeth game show that's been damned for all eternity. Glad
Does
to
this
have
go on
you.
the entire time? I really hope not.
Yeah,
It
just pumps in more and more, and soon the camera's just all gray, and that's when we stop the
Hell
show.
is not supposed to be comfortable.
It's true.
That's
Either
fair.
it's on the
It's supposed
spot,
to be
so
an assault.
it works. It's a nice blend.
It's
Yeah.
why the two went together, okay? It just made sense.
One last gimmick to save it.
Yeah, we're just trying. We're really trying. This episode of On the Spot is brought to you by Omaha Steaks, Felix Gray, and Dollar Shave Club. Hear more about them later. We have some fun games in hell to get to. Before we get to those, we have some orders of business to do so first. First is I would love team names for my good teams. Andy and Matt. What is your team name for today?
Just a second, John.
That's stupid. You caught me in the middle of a conversation I was trying to finish, and you asked me what's my team name, and I didn't hear, and I just said just a second.
Well, that was it. It fit.
I wrote what you said.
You're a fucking 5-year-old.
Think I don't know?
I should know at this point. Actually, Andy's not a 5-year-old. Andy and I are like a, what's it called when you're not married, but you're like a domestic?
I don't like where this is
Like a
going.
common marriage?
Like,
Maybe there's
what
a
is it?
reason.
Like a common
marriage? Andy and I have decided that we're that, like, we literally went to Starbucks once, and in line, I made my order and walked away, and then Andy came and he's like, hey, what's that drink I like to get? I knew the drink. I told him the drink, and he ordered it, and then he immediately came over to me, and I said, we need to start doing things that do not make us look like an old couple, okay?
Was the barista like, oh?
I think she probably did.
probably.
That's so sweet. He remembers his
You're the only
drink.
person I go to that Starbucks to, so
I
there
know.
you go.
Yeah, we spend a lot of time with each other.
hate this.
You're in hell.
You've been here for like how long?
I've been in
Just a
hell
few
for a while.
minutes? Yeah, okay.
Our relationship is hell. So hashtag just a second. Thank you so much for that. Let's go over to Ellie and Joel.
So what happened was that Ellie had a very funny joke, and she said, hey, why would we do this funny joke? I said, that is very funny. And then someone handed me a card, and I don't have very good handwriting, so I don't know what happened.
So do we have what you intended as your team name, or do we have what they've deciphered from the
We
hieroglyphics?
thought it was pretty obvious what it was going to be. 'Cause,
Let's find out, John.
So what's the team name? Best friends forever, hearts, well-known duo, inseparable.
So is that hashtag gonna break
I mean,
after
have you
best?
ever seen us apart ever?
We're together
yeah.
all the time.
Yeah.
It's like we're an old couple. Like
Yeah.
we went to Starbucks one time.
Yeah.
And I ordered a drink, and she knew the drink.
I knew
and
it.
It was.
And the
it
barista
was-
was like, oh.
you
was
know
amazing.
like everything about Joel, don't you?
Yes,
Oh, yeah.
sir.
Like his middle name.
Yep.
Yep.
Rolando.
No, you're supposed to actually know your middle name and not make up something.
Rondo.
That's not how this works.
In hell, you can make your own rules, John.
Called improv.
Yeah, jeez.
It's
Lancelot.
improv, John.
It's improv.
It's Rolando, John.
Joel Rolando
Rolando.
Heyman.
Jackson.
Jackson?
Lancelot.
You have a second
Yeah, he's got
last
the
name?
second last name.
Jackson Heyman.
Yeah, I
Wait,
charge-
is it Heyman Jackson Heyman?
It could be.
Dumbledore has like 12 names.
He does. Is Joel Dumbledore?
Well, he could be. I don't know.
He's
He could be a
not
descendant.
Dumbledore.
Joel could be Dumbledore.
He
He
could be a descendant.
Yeah. You just want to put the hat on, get really old, and
Yeah.
I have.
Would you do like the super wizard's hat from the first two movies, or would you get like that hipster dude that he does in the last?
Name a Harry
They're like-
Potter movie.
The thing that I'm proud
Name
of.
a Harry Potter
Harry Potter and
movie.
the thing he's proud of. He just said it.
The thing that I'm proudest of is he actually hit on me once, so I'm proud of that.
Dumbledore?
Cool.
Yeah. Was the- I can't remember which one. It was the guy who died, I think.
Richard Harris?
No, it was the one who's not straight.
Richard Harris.
Okay, well, Dumbledore the
one-
character isn't straight. Has someone not straight
You
played
don't
Dumbledore?
know.
Yes, I do.
Yeah, no.
Do you?
Rowling has said that.
Oh, she did?
She did this whole stupid retcon thing. She's like, no, he's not straight. He's
Because
gay.
she
And we're
wants
all
to
like,
stay
sure.
relevant. So she's like, wait, there's things
Yeah.
I didn't put in the book, but they're there.
Listen,
Why are we talking
sure.
about
I
it?
am owed some residuals.
We kind of gotten
This is
off the
this.
subject, but I
Yeah.
don't care.
It's gone out
I
of
kind
hand,
of want to
man.
hear more about Dumbledore. Tell me more. I didn't know he had like 45 names.
You look
Yeah.
like the hat.
Oh, that didn't hurt my feelings at all.
The sorting hat?
I love it.
Which school do I go to?
Gryffindor.
I love that in a conversation about Harry Potter, Matt's actually not participating at all, being a good boy, being quiet over there, and Joel digs him.
This wasn't a dig. I just want to know
no.
what school
You
I'm
know
going
what?
And it's
to.
calling
You know what?
someone looking like an
Joel-
old brown leather hat,
Joel-
not a dig.
Is he leather? Is he
Yes, you
leather?
know what
Joel,
you're
I'm gonna
talking
take it as a
about.
compliment because without the hat, how would Harry gotten in Gryffindor?
That's
Yeah.
right.
There you go. You know?
That's right. It's very
He does
knowledgeable
this
hat.
sometimes.
Okay.
My best
probably
friend.
My
would've got
best
the
friend.
Slytherin.
All right, we have a
Oh,
couple
yeah,
things we have to
yeah.
get through. One is we're going to play some stuff using Megaphone. So if you want to go to roosterteeth.com/play.
Oh, what is the thing
you and the
online?
audience. It's the thing that the audience can do. And so they can participate in chat and in polls. And we're actually going to be doing a poll that will decide who will torture later. So go ahead.
So does it
and-
matter by the points anymore?
Yes, this is not for points. This is for deciding later things in the show.
For the redemption challenge?
We don't have a redemption challenge because there's no redemption in hell.
We'll figure it out. We're in this together, man.
This is just going a mile an hour here.
Yes. A mile.
That fast, huh?
Yeah. So if you guys want to vote on who I should torture later, we'll go ahead and put that up, and you guys can vote there. And after our first game, we'll have a nice little torture.
Really quick.
Last
quick,
order of business,
John.
we do have one more little bit that we do during the show, and this involves my cast. We have Satan's super secret swear,
Fuck.
which is
Cunt.
well, it doesn't start.
Bitch.
Stop!
You stop.
What? I'm just trying to guess it.
Is
If
it,
it's
is
bad,
it
I don't want it.
A, it's not a hat. B,
Is it Ronaldo?
it's not Ronaldo. C, it doesn't start till our first game. And also,
Okay.
I have to point this out now since last week. I'm not playing the game. If I say the word, it doesn't count.
Fidelio.
What?
Eyes wide shut, man.
You just watched that. Is that in your head
I
now?
feel like you have to go into
That's
a
the
lot
secret
of
password to get into the
monologues that
orgy.
are based from PTSD of other contestants on the show beating on you about the rules of the show. Am I wrong?
Yeah, I unpack this show every single week with my therapist.
Okay.
Okay, so we've got all the rules figured out. Ellie's messing around with one
Sorry.
of my
This,
decorations.
Does
this
it
guy's
move?
jaw moves.
This guy's jaw
Oh
does.
yeah, it does.
And then we'll play a game called
Nice.
FU.
Oh, they changed
So
Yeah.
FU is
It's
a
just
game
slightly wrong.
where you guys are going to be crafting a story back and forth, but instead of just one team playing, everyone gets to play. So the team whose round it is, you will start all of your lines of dialogue with the word "fortunately" back and forth. But after "unfortunately" happens, the other team gets to start with an
God.
"unfortunately" line. Ellie just got startled because someone brought her a beer.
It was the Lord.
You know, in hell, you just say the word beer and it appears.
Right there.
If you're a Christian.
Not that bad.
So you guys, since we'll start off with just a
did-
second,
I'm sorry.
this will be your
Then I
round.
stopped.
You guys will answer with "fortunately,"
Do it again.
and when you guys will go to be "unfortunately," we'll start off with Andy to Ellie to Matt to Joel, and so on and so forth. Did everyone hear what I just said?
I got
You were-
it.
You were looking at
Yeah.
me. What he said was you go first, and
Okay.
then
Andy.
It'll go
Then me.
Andy, Ellie,
Ellie,
Matt,
Joel.
Joel.
Matt,
What's our prompt for just a second?
Runs with that.
Joel is in line for entry processing at Hell's Gate when he sees a hidden exit in the wall pop open just a tad. So Joel is in line to be processed in Hell, and he's seen an exit door sign
There
pop
would be
open.
lines in hell.
There would be a line.
yeah.
We'll start with Andy.
There's a line in heaven too.
Time
you
on the
just gotta
clock. Ready, set,
Just
go.
float.
Joel is in line for entry processing at Hell's Gate when he sees a hidden exit door in the wall pop open just a tad. Fortunately, it's bright.
get- Wow. Top that.
Unfortunately, the line is so long. Yeah.
Fortunately, it's hell, so there's no rules.
Okay.
Unfortunately, Joel didn't have to pick on himself because his name is actually Ronaldo. And Ronaldo go where he want.
Fortunately, the devil knew that this name Ronaldo was just a ruse, and his name was actually Franklin Delano Clinton.
Make me remember.
Unfortunately, there's no pens or paper in hell, so none of this mattered at all.
Fortunately, they do all of their writing in blood.
Oh no. I'm just like doing my best to make all this nice, and it's not happening.
What was this story?
I don't know.
What
happened?
I think structurally what happened is that they ended up on the side of being fortunate to Joel, and we wound up on the side of being unfortunate to Joel.
Which is cross
so
purposes.
so we had it backwards.
It's cross
Okay.
purposes.
The game was broken.
Yeah.
Okay.
I couldn't be unfortunately to myself.
Yeah.
Or Ronaldo.
Or Ronaldo.
But that's
or
you.
That is
Franklin
you.
Delano Clinton.
Yes.
No, Franklin Delano
Clinton.
Yeah.
yeah.
He's
That's a made up name.
He's just
That's
fucking
pretty good.
taking precedence.
That's exactly what it was.
All right.
of a
Let's
president.
play that again.
But better?
Well, your word.
Did we
Fortunately,
put the
it's
poll
right
up
here.
for the torture yet?
What does that mean?
Okay, yeah.
We don't like
What-
that
what-
term.
And Matt, I'm reading this.
You'll find out later.
Figure this out.
What's
Wow.
team best friends forever, well-known duo inseparables
Huge
prompt?
demonic beast.
While at their favorite death metal show, Andy and Matt witness a huge demonic beast emerge from a hole in the ground beneath
Cool.
the stage. You guys are fortunately, you guys are unfortunately. So we'll start off
John.
with Ellie on this one and go.
Is this the plot to Brutal Legend?
I'm gonna make this really cool.
This is the
guys.
plot to Brutal
You're gonna
Legend.
love
What's that?
Nice.
You've never played Brutal Legend?
Is that a game?
It's where Jack Black
Black-
goes to his
See,
favorite
we
metal
should-
show.
we should be
He's a roadie,
unfortunately-
and then a giant metal demonic beast emerges from the stage.
Okay.
Can we
This
play
is
the
the plot
game?
to.
Okay, it's the plot to that.
Cool.
So, a demonic beast emerges from a hole in the ground
just
beneath the
trivia.
stage.
Fortunately, they both had master swords.
Unfortunately, they weren't charged up right.
Unfortunately,
Nope,
No.
fortunately.
Nope, unfortunate.
fortunately, they were being very loose with the word hole.
All right. Unfortunately, the entire crowd had no idea what that meant.
Fortunately, that didn't stop them kicking that beast's ass.
Unfortunately, they still realize that their master sword isn't powered up and you need to power it up before you can attack somebody with
Just
it.
said they did do that though.
So fortunately, they powered it up, and Andy and Matt and the Hat interacted with the giant vagina. In and out, in and out. They went through the hole.
Unfortunately, the giant vagina was immune to this treatment.
Fortunately, they lived happy ever after.
There it is.
Now again,
I don't think you know
That
how
one
the
got
master
pretty
sword.
far
I
away.
feel like
Yeah.
I personally won
again,
that.
I think it
I don't
went
think you know how the
backwards.
master sword
I
works.
I don't think it
we should-
matters.
We should have been fortunately, and they
does.
should have been unfortunately.
You can't begin enough.
And then it would have worked.
We're achievement
I'm pretty sure.
Look, listen.
Listen.
Hey, listen, is what she
I
said.
made up an awesome story and you guys ruined it. And that's
That's debatable.
Yes.
I mean,
so
This is what we're gonna do
Okay.
as 4 people as contestants on a show. This is what we're gonna do on the next game.
Oh, no.
We're gonna listen. That's the key.
that is true.
We're gonna listen to what the other people say.
Yeah.
And then we're gonna take that information and we're gonna fucking incorporate it into our statement with
Joel,
the understanding
Feels like
of,
more
the,
of a note
of
for
moral
Joel.
and ethical virtue of yes.
But
Of yes. That's what we're gonna do. Listen.
And not be like, that's not
But
happening. That's just all
always
good.
Joel,
Andy
What Joel-
absolutely incorporated.
what Joel is saying
did.
Yeah.
is that you're
Second
gonna
time.
do improvisational comedy.
Well, no,
Yes.
we're gonna get this
Because I
right.
said you
We've
kicked
done it
ass and then
before.
you said that you didn't. And that's no but.
No more fighting. No more fighting. That was a practice.
Is other-
Yeah, I'm not pointing fingers.
That was
You
a
are, though.
practice. You just, it's fine.
This is hell. This is hell. People fight in hell.
They fight
That's
in
true.
hell.
That's kind of how they got there.
Fidelity.
Yeah.
So that's the end of both those rounds. I'm not going to do anything with points. We're going to count that a practice.
Practice.
What?
Practice.
So, but
That's never happened.
because it is Matt Bragg's birthday,
It is.
Points to us.
we want to say happy birthday.
Oh, thank you. Aw. I appreciate that.
And can you get a hat, another
Happy
hat?
birthday, Matt Bragg. Actually, I feel like it
Joel.
should say Hat Bragg.
At Brett.
So, congratulations, Matt.
I have an amazing
minus 50 points to everyone else.
Yay. But
What does
wait,
that mean?
Does that?
Yes,
'Cause
because
we-
we're all scored individually in hell.
Oh, okay. But
Is it
so our
because we
team.
fighted?
It's because you fighted.
I'm sorry.
And because you use improper grammar in hell.
Oh,
Minus 5 points.
the grammar Nazis would be in hell.
Yes, and actually, I think they'd all be British, and so you've really.
Whoa!
Because the Brits love their grammar.
No!
Mr.
They
Bean
love
said
their
that all the
grammar.
French go to hell.
Whoa.
Rowan Atkinson.
Move.
They're really
That was
the
Rowan
same
Atkinson.
people.
Right.
Really, right?
What's the what's the
They're
difference
really
between
just
French
the
and the
same.
British?
Yeah.
Ellie, go.
A channel.
They take,
That's it? That's the only difference?
You can swim across that. It's hardly anything.
Other than that,
Right.
completely the same people.
I mean, sorry if a body of water isn't enough of a separation for you.
you know, they make cheese. They put the cheese on each
All
other.
right, so
Cape Cod is
before
separate
we
from
find out what points are at the end of all that,
The rest of the- from the rest of the-
let's go ahead and do a little something,
That is
something
what they do.
called an ad read. Father's Day is just around the corner. If your dad loves to cook, thinks he's a grill god, or is just a meat lover, then there's a great gift idea, Omaha Steaks. Right now, Omaha Steaks has a limited time offer for on-the-spot viewers and listeners. 78% off their Father's Day package for $49.99. You get ready for this, it's a big list. 2 tender filet mignons, 2 beefy top sirloins, 4 chicken fried steaks, 2 boneless pork chops, 4 all-beef Omaha steak burgers, 4 gourmet jumbo franks, 12 ounces of all-beef meatballs, 1 pound of steakhouse fries, 4 caramel apple tarts, 1 Omaha steak seasoning packet, plus get 4 more grill-ready Omaha steak burgers free with purchase. That's a lot of meat. And it's all for just $49.99. Go to omahasteaks.com, type SPOT in the search bar, and you can get this Omaha Steaks Father's Day package. Again, this limited time package for only $49.99 when you go to omahasteaks.com. You have to type in SPOT in the search bar and add Father's Day package to your cart. Don't wait, this offer ends soon. Go to omahasteaks.com, type SPOT in the search bar, grab your dad, and fire up the grill. Joel has a question.
I am actually all on board with it.
Joel wants all that meat.
That's a lot of meat.
The winner of the game should get the meat.
Yes. Unfortunately, they sent a package.
We're still playing that
I
game?
took it home, and I ate it all.
Fortunately, you bought us some more.
That's not a joke. I ate it all. I probably could have had people over, had a dinner party. Nope, ate every single piece of it.
Way to go, fatty.
I am a fatty.
My birthday.
Who shares
Just
it?
share
I
with me.
could have shared with you. Actually, I think I still have 1 apple tartlet if you want to come over and have one.
I have 2 apple tartlets in my house, Matt Bragg.
I'll take that, Tartlet.
There you
We'll
go. It's really good.
Don't let them drag you into their old couple thing.
What are
it's
points?
okay.
What
It's
are
an open
points? What are points?
relationship.
What are
We
points?
discussed this.
So Matt's winning. Good job.
Yay.
Ellie's losing the
That was
most.
so great.
Why?
Because your grammar.
Yeah.
Fix it.
Like that.
Damn.
We're gonna do a torture. Who lost the torture? Who lost the poll?
What does that mean?
It looks like Ellie and Joel lost the poll.
Wait,
So-
no. What? Which team would you rather see? 66%.
Oh, then Matt.
Wait,
oh,
have
You had it right the
eyes,
first
John.
time.
Yeah.
Thank you for fixing that.
I knew that was
You're
going to
good.
happen.
Yeah.
Saved us, Big Fat.
Really
Butt.
wish you talked about being my birthday at the start, so I didn't have to do
So
this.
why
but-
is that the thumbnail for our team?
Don't know. I don't pick that. Little demons do. So what we're gonna have you guys do?
No food.
No food. This is easy. I'm gonna have you guys make a song. You guys are going to make a song together in unison.
Okay.
So we're gonna put time on the clock, and I need you guys to sing together and craft a song and try to say the same words together. The song is gonna be based around a place you don't want to be, like audience. Where's a place you don't want to be? Other than hell.
No.
Huh?
Do the
DMV.
do.
That's
We've
basically
heard that
hell.
fucking song for the last hour.
Matt is literally trying to get
We've
a
heard-
melody
we've heard
with
that song for
Andy.
the last hour.
Let's put time on the clock.
You didn't. Don't worry about it.
Ready, set, go.
What?
Make a song.
Okay, is it welcome to hell? We're going to come to hell and do some stuff in hell, like
and touch some dead bodies in hell. Because
that
there's a lot
is
of
where
people in hell.
the dead
and then
people
we
be.
have to brush the scabs
burning
off
around
the hell.
of-
And then there's a lot of burning in hell. And then
but
we
at least it is warm down in hell. Ooh, 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 ooh,
in
ooh.
And
Hell is
no
really
alcohol
hot.
in hell.
Check
I felt like
Yeah,
we
I have
just
no
got our
idea what the
stride
fuck we're talking
30
about.
seconds in. That wasn't enough time. We just got
Yeah.
our stride.
That was like the audio version of trying to watch like a 4-year-old ride a bike.
Yeah, that's about right. Full
Whoa.
disclosure, I didn't know what the topic was.
Clearly,
Yeah, because
you didn't do
I
the
was
game
trying to.
at
I was
all
trying
the
to
way we had
confer-
planned.
Well, what was the... What,
Doesn't matter. That was beautiful.
Oh, thank you. I'm glad you liked it.
It was so jaunty.
It was.
Well, I mean, hell doesn't have to be like a sad place
That's
all the
true.
time. You know?
Minus 20 points from both Joel and Ellie because of how good you guys did.
Look at us. We did great.
in hell. It was pretty good. It was pretty catchy.
Ellie, your face squishes really well when you do. It's so
gremlin.
adorable.
That's when I have a grump.
That's when you have a grump.
Yeah.
All right, so let's do a segment called Think About It.
Is this torture thing like between rounds? All of them?
Yes.
Oh, cool.
Oh, cool.
Think About It is a game where you guys will be asked a question, you're going to answer one word back and forth between teammates. The twist is I ring the bell. In hell, the other team commandeers the story, and then the other team is telling the story back and forth, or answer the question back and forth one at a time until I switch it back to the original team. Since you guys started off the last round, we'll have team best friends, inseparable duo, basically twins for life. Start us off. So let's find out what their question will be. How to steal a monkey from the zoo. This is not based on anything Joel's ever done. Allegedly. How to steal a monkey from the zoo, one word at a time, starting off with Ellie on this one. Listen for the bell. My boys to my right. Ready, set, go.
First,
You
take
a
bunch
of
bananas.
then
Oh, take
All
the
bananas,
to
the,
pen,
and
release
bananas,
to
the,
monkeys.
All right. The
bananas
will
open
the
magic
of
fruitiness
and
then
monkeys
will
come
out
of
the
house.
then
You
apply
some
Peanut butter.
onto
2 words.
The
bananas,
serve
the,
peanut butter and bananas.
that's,
fucking mockery.
he already did two, so I'm gonna do it. Whimsically,
to
A
Chicken
that
flies
into
the
air.
magically.
That's
How
you
do
it.
I just have a question. When it goes to us, are we supposed to make it like
We
off
had, like,
the rails,
3
or we
seconds.
keep the story going?
Ideally,
it was
you're
pretty
competing
cool.
against them, so you should derail
You
it.
helped it. I liked
You
it.
helped
Oh,
it.
well.
I wasn't sure what the rules.
You're so nice.
If you'd
in
made
hell.
the rehearsal, it would have helped.
Sorry, we had
we
other
tried.
things to do.
We were killing a shark.
They were
Yeah,
free
we had to
monkeys
kill a megalodon, and I will tell you, we failed.
throwing bananas. And
Let's
No.
Let's
we
talk
got
about
it.
opening the
Body.
magical fruitiness for a second.
Have you never had a banana?
You know, when you hang around ad people a lot, you'll just say things like magical fruitiness
Yeah.
and new and improved
Speaking of magical fruitiness,
and big hole.
happy Pride Month. Does that work?
Yeah, that's true. There you go.
That's what I was. That's what I was
That's
doing.
what
That's
it
what we were
was.
doing.
That's what I was going for.
That's what we were doing.
You can't.
It's not
say
great that you're
things.
wearing that shirt in hell,
You gotta be so.
Yeah.
but it's a nice gesture.
So wait, gay people can't go to hell?
Well, I'm
Everybody
saying
can
if
go
you're
to
bad,
hell.
you can go to hell. Don't reverse this.
Yeah.
Woo!
Okay, so that's how that works. You could play it that way if you want to, or you could actually play it competitively. I'm gonna go ahead, since you guys were so nice and they did such a good job, we'll reflect that in points, but before we do, we gotta find out what the next round's gonna be. So let's go to just a second and find out what their prompt's gonna be. How to make a healthy salad.
I don't know how to do that.
Great, you gave me the worst teammate for this.
Yeah, seriously.
Almost
What
like
are
we
you
did that on
thinking?
purpose. Almost like we did that on purpose. Starting off with Matt on this one word at a time. Listen for the bell. Ready, set, go.
Lettuce
Is
required.
for
The
salad.
also
Some
dressing
is
necessary.
with
Cool
ranch.
applied.
With
salad.
salad.
That was too soon. Let me go one more word. One more word.
Sure, one more word.
Applier.
Blood. Guts.
That's two.
And
Emulsify.
the
Guacamole.
with
Penises.
until
They
smell
like
Arse.
Hat.
Flowers.
Are you listing things? now?
Yeah, that's kind of what
No,
it
arse
seems
hat
like.
flowers.
This
Make that salad.
Salad.
is
Low.
carb.
It.
Will
Lower.
your
Self.
Esteem.
That was where you put the word. I had weight set up and everything.
That shit. Just low self-esteem, low carb, blood, guts, and
Look,
penis salad.
if you're
it's
If you're
terrible.
eating a penis
This is why
salad,
this is
how
why
good
we're
your
best
self-esteem
friends.
already?
At least there's ranch on it.
That's true.
Yeah,
This is why we're best
There
friends.
was an
See, there it
applicator.
is.
Say that.
You applied it with the salad. I don't know if you heard that. You
Yes.
applied the ranch
I've never
with
had
the salad.
ranch on a dick, but I feel like it wouldn't be the worst thing in the world.
I
'Cause
mean,
ranch is fine. Ranch
some
is pretty
people,
good.
Save
some
a
people,
lot.
some people eat plain dicks.
You like
know?
50% of the
Yeah, some- a
ingredients?
ranch
Right,
might
yeah,
help.
I like 50% of the ingredients. Right.
I've
But
never,
I've never had the second half.
I've never had ranch on a dick.
I mean, it would cancel
I
out.
very
the
much
dick
would
a
like to see a pillow with that written on it.
I'm glad you clarified what you meant by that. I'm like,
I have a
I was
collection at
scared
home.
about the end of your sentence.
Okay, so I didn't read out the last prompt. Is there any chance that we wrote down that answer? We didn't.
Good.
Kind of.
Oh, are we?
Both? Or
Do you have like playback?
I do love the fact that you matched Joel's energy and as Joel was screaming
I
out
was
blood.
getting into it.
I was pretty impressed by emulsify. That was a good
Yeah.
word. No.
that was good.
I will give you
one
all
out
the
of a
points in the
salad.
words if you can spell
Like the
emulsify.
fucker on
Emulsify,
fire.
Yeah.
Andy's gonna spell
killed-
emulsify.
he killed
Andy's
the
gonna spell emulsify.
Like
You-
the
do,
salad.
do you know how to spell it?
Actually, I don't think I do either.
Like
I
got it.
am
Nope.
It's
E-M.
definitely, yeah.
I'm pretty sure it's E.
I'm dyslexic and I know that you're wrong.
E-M-O-L or M-M.
It's EMULSIFY. Couldn't have gotten that in a
no,
million years.
listen, it's spelled
just spelled email.
I'm the worst speller.
F-I-R-E.
Right. I'm the worst speller, so.
Oh, we did. Okay, let's read that back.
Wow.
Bananas, bananas, bananas.
Peanut butter.
Peanut butter bananas, whimsically, magically.
Yeah, that's good.
That was good.
Yeah.
That's good. You know, it comes out a lot better when you read it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Makes,
There was- yeah.
makes more sense.
That was the theme song to Bananas in Pajamas. Not a lot of people don't know
Bananas.
that.
Oh, I
They were
love that
falling
show.
down the stairs.
Magically.
Yeah. Oh, we have the second one. Let's read the second story. Lettuce is required for this salad, and lettuce is also required for the dressing. Also, Cool Ranch applied with the salad applier. Blood, guts, and emulsify the guacamole with penises until they smell like arse hat flowers. This salad is low carb. It will lower your self-esteem.
I think that makes more sense than the first one.
I mean,
I will agree. So minus 20 more points from these guys over here.
This
doing
is
good.
so unfair.
You're losing to us. How does that
yeah.
feel?
No, it can't feel good.
It
That
doesn't.
is a very accurate dig that you
Yeah.
should take
It
on
lowers
yourself.
my self-esteem.
Oh.
You want a salad? I know a good one for you.
Let's find out what points are after a little something something. I gotta say, hey, you're probably watching this episode on a screen right now. If you're listening, think about all the screens you look at all day. We all know that looking at a screen can get exhausting. You've probably suffered from digital eye strain, even if you've never heard of it. You know that tired feeling at the end of the day that could be from digital eye strain. Luckily, Felix Gray offers glasses with lenses that are specifically designed to filter blue light and eliminate glare from screens, which are the two main culprits behind digital eye strain. Felix Gray's frames are handcrafted from premium Italian acetate. It's the same material used by the biggest designer brands in the world, and they're super stylish. I have a pair myself. I use it constantly when I'm at the computer or if I know I'm gonna be on my phone for a while. I love that they don't have that kind of yellow look, and they help my eyes not hurt. No prescription necessary. The glasses are available in non-prescription readers and non-prescription or readers, and they just launched prescription lenses, so now everyone can benefit from wearing a pair of Felix Grays. Go to felixgrayglasses.com/spot to try a pair of Felix Gray glasses today. That's felixgrayglasses.com/spot. felixgrayglasses.com/spot. Ellie was nice enough to point out that part of our turning the set to hell was just a lot of nets.
A lot of fishing in hell, turns out.
We do a lot of fishing in hell.
Yeah.
The lost souls. You
The
catch
main
them in-
food.
Oh, you got, yeah, there's a river. It's a river
it's
Styx
Styx or something like
yeah.
I don't know why you don't have like a TSA agent.
I like this guy especially.
Who's we got?
He was on the
Little rat,
Halloween
Yeah.
little rat boy. He had that on a Halloween episode.
We did.
Little rat boy.
So, what are points at the end of all that?
That should have been our song, Little Rat Boy.
Oh man.
It looks like
Matt's still winning. I'm in
Dude,
Ellie is
we're
still
doing
losing
good.
the most.
I don't belong here, that's why.
Yes.
Cool.
Wait, but I'm the closest to getting out.
Why?
Depends how the
Because
points
zero's
work.
closer to.
Oh,
Yeah.
minus 5 points to Matt.
Okay. Still the closest. I don't care.
I don't like not seeing that negative. I don't like seeing that not negative marker on there. So at this point, we're gonna do another little torture. What's the torture, Todd? I forgot what this one was. Oh yeah, that's right. So we're gonna play a game called Please Camera Take Me Back. I have randomly selected someone to do this. Joel Heyman.
Wow. That was random.
Yeah.
So Joel, we're gonna put some time on the clock. What's Joel's camera? 6? That's your camera. I'm gonna need you to do your best job of crafting a scene where the camera just broke up with you and you need the camera to take you back. So I'm gonna need you to do your best job of begging for that camera to take you back.
I am low-key so excited.
Same. Okay, so let's put time on the clock. Joel, your camera is 6. Ready, set, go.
All right, so I know that you caught me playing around with
Camera 4.
camera 4. And camera 4 doesn't mean anything. Camera 4 doesn't mean anything to me. I didn't even get started!
I feel like 15 seconds was
You
not
were really.
long.
Should we give Joel another 15 seconds?
Yeah.
Let's go. Another 15.
Yeah,
That was
Go.
our first
Okay.
song.
Oh God, yes!
It's a bold approach.
It's just 15 seconds of this.
Yeah, you fuck camera.
A staggering approach.
Imagine someone's breaking up with you and they just rush your face and start licking you.
How many cigarettes do you think that camera was able to capture in that close-up?
Plus 100 points to Christian for having to man that camera. Hey, Christian, bring that up in your next performance review.
Yeah.
And Joel, you did such a good job. Minus 10 points to everybody else. Yes, to you too, Ellie.
She kind of saved it though.
She did. She did.
She knew the camera 4.
So-
thing.
Camera 4 is real sexy.
What do we got? Oh, hey, Joel, if you could go get your mic fixed over there, I'll go ahead and describe our next game, which is Because I Said So. Because I Said So is a game where each team is going to ask a question to the other team. Normally, it's asked via a child to a parent, but since we're in hell, we're going to go a little more existential and go more so answer the big questions and go creator to or creation to creator. So we're going to answer the big questions here. So my very, very smart guests are going to answer life's giant questions with 100% sincerity and reality. So
Yeah.
we're going to start off with
So you made a game where you took God and put him in hell.
no.
All right.
He's above it.
We're just
all.
answering the questions
Okay.
that a god would answer.
But aren't we answering the questions and we are
right.
in hell?
It's also really hard to answer these questions. Therefore, it's hell.
Okay.
You don't have to understand everything.
Nope, that's on the spot. So we're gonna go off and start off with you boys first. So you guys are gonna answer the first question. So you guys are gonna be asking the question.
Cool.
What's just a second's question that they will be asked? Why are some people so very stupid? So, why is there stupidity in this world? All you guys have to do is ask the question, and then every time they answer, respond with why. You guys can take turns answering. Same with you guys, take turns answering the big question. We'll put time on the clock. Ready? Start us off with the question, Miss Ellie, go.
Why are some people so very stupid?
Well, it's called natural selection.
Why?
Why?
Well, I mean, we had to figure out a way to filter out the weak ones, you know?
Why?
Why?
Because nobody likes weak ones and then they all just go to hell anyway, so.
Why?
Well, I mean, again, if we had everyone in heaven, it'd be too crowded.
Why?
Because God doesn't like lines.
Why?
Well, have you stood in a line? I think if you stood in a line for a little bit of time, you'd understand why.
Why?
Well, I mean, if you just go to hell, you will see why there are lines everywhere, and I I always see people here complaining about it. So
Why?
Well, it's kind of like when you're waiting for something, you're really anticipating it. Even if it's in hell, you're anticipating it. Just the waiting is just so much worse.
Why?
have you ever been to the DMV? It's something just like that, except better.
Why?
Well, because at the end of that, you get your driver's license, and then you can drive your car away from the line.
Why?
See? Pretty good.
Somehow, in answering the question, why are people stupid, we spent 90% of it talking about lines.
Well, stupid people stand in lines. Fast pass that
Didn't
shit.
even make that connection. You didn't even make that connection, so don't even try that.
It happened somehow, John.
It
Look
did
at the
happen
tape.
somehow.
Yeah.
Let's try that again with another question. We'll have the Just a Second boys ask best friends. What's the question they're going to ask? Is masturbating a good or a bad thing? So, I'm going to have Matt start off with asking the question and Joel start off with answering it. Okay? Ready, set, go.
Is masturbating a good or a bad thing?
Masturbation is a good thing, especially when you involve other people.
But why?
Because it's important to understand and explore our bodies.
Why?
Because our bodies are what make products and ideas.
But why?
Because we are gifted the capacity to believe in design.
Why?
Because design is important, otherwise you wind up standing in lines all day.
Why?
Because if you don't have good ideas, then you don't have anything to do, and you go to the DMV?
Why exactly?
Because the DMV was meant to show you what happens when you don't have design or masturbating.
But why?
Because masturbating takes your mind off a lot of things, such as lines.
Why?
See, we got back to the line thing.
Yeah.
I mean, we were talking about cocaine, right? That's weird.
Just some booger sugar, yeah.
Welcome to my favorite game on the Spot because of lines.
Yeah.
That's what we just played. Since you all decided to talk about lines for the last 5 minutes of the show, minus 20 points to everybody.
Boo.
Yeah, it
least it's
sucks,
even.
doesn't it?
You know what? That's
Kind of
fair.
like lines do, right,
That's
Ellie?
fair, John. I accept these terms.
I see what you're trying to do.
It doesn't work, though. It
Doesn't work every time. Maybe it was just genuine.
Why'd you have to write this down? Don't you think you could remember it?
He gave me a business card. It was Clayton. It was his business card, but it's not 666.
999.
999 is his business card.
I see.
Before we find out what final points are, I got another something to say. If you shower or brush your teeth or try to make your hair look good, which you all should, then you should check out Dollar Shave Club. We talk about them all the time here and love their stuff. Dollar Shave Club delivers everything you need to look, feel, and smell your best. You name it, shampoo, conditioner, body wash, toothpaste, hair gel, even a wipe that'll leave your tush feeling tingly clean. All of Dollar Shave Club's products are made with top shelf ingredients that won't break your budget, plus shipping is included with your membership, and it all comes straight to you so you can skip the trip to the drugstore. Love Dollar Shave Club, love that I can just forget about picking up those little things to keep me looking pretty and keep me all shaved up and keep this mustache looking awesome, and they can just be sent to me. And here's a great way to try a bunch of Dollar Shave Club's products. For just $5, you can get their daily essential starter set. Comes with body cleanser, one wipe, Charlie's butt wipes, their world famous shave butter, and their best razor, the 6-blade executive. Keep the blades coming for a few more bucks a month and add in shampoo, toothpaste, or anything else you need for the bathroom. Check it all out at dollarshaveclub.com/spot. That's dollarshaveclub.com/spot. Is stuff gonna be thrown at me?
I'm glad you didn't put much force in that one, actually.
You can haul
That
this out
could've
and
been-
make a bowl out of this.
Hey, check my lotto
been John.
tickets, will you?
What's your fortune? Okay, so what are final points after all that? Just broke more off. Hey! Just a second wins.
Wow.
Yeah, good,
How did
dude.
that happen?
How is that possible?
I don't know.
We're asking this.
How indeed?
I got it. That prop cost about 125
Yeah.
points.
You had the win. And
It's like you have a phantom mask now with that shard that you broke off.
This?
Yeah.
Oh,
No, that.
That is not.
Let him keep going.
That is not how that story ended at all.
I say thank you to everybody who showed up, and thank you to
That's
sponsors, and thank you to you, my audience. Join us next week for a special edition of an episode of On the Spot in Hell. Bye.